Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, it is different. I'm not gonna do a review. I'm not gonna do a tutorial, makeup tutorial. We are gonna talk about primers. Today, I am gonna talk about the primers that works for me. I am more like, oily and combination skin, but sometimes, especially in this time of the year, this area right here, it is super dry. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the primers that works for me. And even if you are oily or if you are a combination, it doesn't mean that you're gonna love the same primers that I love. Another thing that you need to have in mind, it is that even if you are oily or combination and you choose like matte foundation or a matte primer, but you don't moisturize your face, or you don't have the best cleaning routine, then the primer or the foundation are not gonna work for you. You need to take care of your skin, and even when you're oily, you need to moisturize your face. That's super important. So please have those things in mind when you're gonna choose any skin product. So I'm gonna talk about the primers that works for me, for Luan. So oh my god, this lash. So I'm gonna show you the primers, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about each primer that I love. And yeah, and if you are oily or a combination skin, or if you're dry but you just want to see the video, yeah, just keep watching the video. So first I'm gonna start talking about one of the first primer that I got when I started doing all the makeup thing. This is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This one right here. Let me give you a close up. So this primer, it is a matte primer. It works amazing for me. But I had to be careful when I'm using this during the winter, and usually I don't like to combine this primer with a super matte foundation. I like to use this primer when I'm using like not dewy foundation, but not the most matte foundation. So something like in between. This primer, it is super thick. Yeah, it is super thick. Let me show you. Oh my god. I don't know if you can appreciate it on camera. See, it is super thick. But I love this primer. It feels like cool and dry when you apply this on your skin, and also when it dries, you don't feel like anything on your skin. It feels like nothing. You can get this primer at Sephora and Ulta. But this primer, it is not for dry skin. It is more for oily and combination skin, so you have to be careful. The price of this what is it? Oh, here. The price of this primer is $36, but I think that Sephora has like a small size or deluxe size that it is like $15. So if you want to try this primer first, I think that's a really good option for you. So this one is amazing. This primer, it is great, and as I said, it is dry, and my foundation stays all day. I really like to use this primer, especially during this summer when the weather is like super hot. It is great. This is a must. So the next one, it is pretty similar to the Becca primer, but this is from Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay this Sleek Complexion Primer. It is shine control, pore minimizing, and also it is a matte primer. Also, it has the same texture and the same feeling as the Becca primer. I really like both, but I prefer the Becca primer. This one works great. I don't hate it, but I love more the Becca primer. And actually, I used this one for my Orlando vacation a few months ago, and I know that you guys know that the weather at Orlando, Florida, it is super hot, and it was wet, and we were at the Disney parks and you guys know how the weather it is. And I use this primer the whole week, and my foundation stays on my face the whole day. It works great. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say that my face was like intact or my face was the same as the beginning of the day, but at the end of the day, it wasn't that bad. If you have in mind that the weather at Florida, it is super, super hot, then yeah, I think it works. So I'm gonna give you a close up so you can see the packaging. So it looks like this. It is huge. I think this is a really big primer. There's one thing that I really love more on this one than the Becca. On the Becca primer, you don't have a pump. It looks like this. So you have to, on the Urban Decay, you have a pump. So I love this packaging more than the Becca one. So, but both primers are pretty similar. Yeah, I like both, but I really like this one more than this one. You can get this primer at Sephora and also in Ulta and Macy's and Dillard's, because I know that Dillard's and Macy's has the Urban Decay line. The price of this primer, it is $34. So let me see, hold on 1 second. This one, it is 1 ounce. Yeah, it is 1 ounce. And this one, it is 1.35 ounces. So this one, it is a little bit cheaper than this one, but this one has more products. So yeah. So the next product, it is the Milk Blur Stick. This primer, it is like a stick, and it also has like a citric smell. I'm gonna give you a close-up so you can see better how it looks. When I first bought this primer, I bought the primer and the foundation, the Blur foundation. I didn't like, I mean, it was a good foundation. It wasn't bad, but I didn't love the foundation. I really, really love the primer, but I don't feel like I did love the foundation. So yeah, the application of this primer, it is different because you have to, apply this all over your face, like, and it's not liquid. It is a stick primer. I think this primer works amazing. It works great. It blurs the pores like perfect. I know that there's a lot of primers that works on every type of skin, but this one, it is dry, so you have to be careful if you are dry. If you are oily or combination, it is perfect. I really, really like this primer. The price of this primer, it is $36, and also you can get it at Sephora. It is not available at Ulta. I think it is an exclusive brand, but I'm not sure. So yeah, you can get it at Sephora. Also, it is like dry. It doesn't feel like, it feels smooth, but you don't feel like your face, like the sticker feeling. So yeah, it is a dry primer. It is a dry feeling, but not too dry. It is a really, really good primer. So the next one, it is a product that is a little bit different. It is my Versali Unicorn Essence Drops. I love this product. It is the serum, but it's a primer. You can use it as a primer too. I don't use this product as a primer, but I feel that I have to give you the review and talk about it, because I know that there's a lot of people that love this product as a primer. This product, it is a little bit expensive. It is $54 for 1 ounce. So yeah, I love how it works as a serum, and it's like, it is like drops, and it's almost gone. Oh God. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that you have seen like videos on all the social media, but yeah, and it looks like this. It is pink, and also it has like a sparkles on it. When you apply this on your face, you can feel your face, and you can see it like it feels like radiant, and it's great. I love this product, but I use it as a serum. I tried this as a primer, so this is like light primer. You can use it for daily or during the cold weather. I think it works amazing. I use this when I don't want to use like makeup, like heavy makeup, just a little bit of powder and that's it. Then yes, I use this as a primer. I'm gonna give you a close-up. So it looks like this. So the next primer, it is the Too Faced Prime and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. This primer, it is great. I really like this primer. So when I first saw the Sweet and Peach collection, I wasn't sure if I will really like this product or the whole collection, because I am not a huge fan of the skin products, from Too Faced. The Born This Way foundation, it was a mess. I hated that foundation. I didn't like it. I was like super shine after like 1 hour, and yeah, it was a fail for me. But when I saw that they were matte, then I was like, maybe I'm gonna give it a try, and it works great. I always use it with the Sweet and Peach foundation, and both works like amazing together. I really like the combination. Also, I love that it's a pump. I really like it. The smell of this product, it is not like bad. It is sweet but not super sweet, and it is peachy but not super peachy. I think it smells great. You can feel like the cooling feeling when you apply this. I really love how it feels on my face. Also, it feels dry, which I think that it is not the best primer for dry skin, but I know there's a lot of people who likes to try like everything. So yeah, it feels super dry, like you don't have like you have anything on your skin. And I know that most of you probably have been seeing the packaging before, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a close-up, and let me see. It is hard to show you because I have super huge lights in front of me, but it looks like this. You can get the primer or the Sweet and Peach collection at Sephora. I'm not sure if it's available at Ulta, so I don't think so. I think that it's only available at Sephora, also on the Too Faced website. And the price of this primer, it is $32, which is amazing. It is one of the most cheapest primers that I have, and I really love this. I love this product. So next product, it is the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer. I think this one was my first primer. I really like the Kat Von D makeup line, and this primer, it is a good primer. I'm not saying that it's a bad primer, but I don't love this. I think this is the only product that I don't love from the Kat Von D makeup line. The thing is that I feel like it is more like moisturizer instead of a primer. With the only foundation that I use this primer, it is with the Lock-It foundation, but because I think that it doesn't work with the rest of my foundation. So let me show you the packaging. This is the old packaging. Kat Von D changed the packaging of her whole collection. So yeah, this is the old packaging. It looks like this. It has the same size of the Lock-It foundation. It is practically the same packaging. This primer, it is 1 ounce, and this is $32. You can get it at Sephora or the Kat Von D Beauty website. If you like super light primers or the primers that feels like moisturizer, then this is gonna be a really good option for you. I'm not saying that I hate this primer. I really like it, but I don't love it. So yeah. Next primer, it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. This primer, it is one of my favorites. I love how it feels. It feels great. I think this primer works for all skin types. Even when you feel like it is a moisturizer primer, it is not the same feeling as the Kat Von D primer, because you can feel that your face looks like matte, and it smells like lotion. And it is not sticky, but it's not like super dry. And it works great, like great with the Fenty Beauty foundation. I love the combination of both products, so it works great. I really like this primer. So I'm gonna give you a close-up so you can see the packaging. Hold on one second. So it looks like this. It is a white primer. So I love the packaging. Also, it is a pump primer, which I love. It is a plus. It is $32, which is great. You can get it at Sephora and on the Fenty Beauty website. So next primer, yeah, there's two more. I have a lot of primers. It is one of the most expensive primers that I have. It is the Hourglass Built Mineral Primer. This primer, it is great. It works on all skin types and it is great. The Hourglass makeup line, it is one of my favorite lines. It is gorgeous. The products are amazing. The foundation works amazing on my skin. It is a great foundation. And the primer, it is great. It feels smooth and it is not a dry primer. It is not too sticky, not too wet. I think the feeling, it is good. I don't love the feeling of this primer. It is not a bad feeling, but I don't love how it feels. But it works so great on my skin, and it works on any kind of weather. It works during the summer, it works during the winter, so it is a great primer. The price of this primer is $55. This is the medium size. They have another one which, hold on, let me show you. That is 0.31 ounces. It is like a travel size. It is $19 for that one. It is pretty small, and I think that was the first sample that I got, and you know, I really love it, so that's why I bought the the medium size. The other size is 2 ounces. It is $75. The packaging, it is on the on the large size. It is not pump. It is more like the Becca packaging. So that's why I prefer this one, because I love when the products have the pump packaging. So one of the things that I really love about this primer is that you feel like your foundation looks matte if you're using a matte foundation, but not too matte. You can feel like your face looks smooth and radiant. So this primer, it is a must. So I'm gonna show you the packaging. I'm gonna give you a close-up. There you go. I'm having problems with my camera today. So yeah, the packaging looks like this. It is the same packaging as the foundation. If you're dry, combination, oily, normal, this primer is gonna work for you. So this is a really good option if you're looking at a smooth primer that controls your oil or your shine, but it doesn't look like super matte. So yeah, it is a great product. So my next primer, it is this primer. It was crazy. This primer, I was curious about this primer, but when I saw the description, it says that it has 4 different oils on this primer. So I was like, how I'm gonna apply like more oil on my face if I'm oily? So yeah, I was like, I don't know. But when I saw the reviews, they were great. Even the oily skin people, they were saying that this primer, it is amazing. So I tried this primer and damn, I was in shock. This is one of my favorite primers. Even when I'm oily, and even when it has like 4 different oils, on the primer, I love it. And this primer, it is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat Blur Primer. Yeah, the name, it is weird. and it has like gold sparkles on it, and you can see the gold sparkles on your face when you apply this. It is smooth. It has the same feeling of the, well, not the same, like not the same, but similar feeling of the Smashbox primer, but this one is way much better. It is matte and it blurs your pores like magic. I have huge pores in this area and it blurs my pores like they disappear. I was like, what is this? It smells like perfume. It is not dry, but it is not sticky. It is super, super smooth. I love this primer. It is also a little bit pricey, but it is a great primer. It worth every single penny. This primer, it is $52. So let me show you the packaging. I'm gonna give you a close-up. Yeah, it looks like this. The packaging, it is gorgeous. I love it. I really, really love it. It looks super, super classy and expensive. Yeah, it is pricey because, you know, it is Yves Saint Laurent. It is a luxury brand. So if you want to spend money on a really good primer, then this option, it is great. And it doesn't matter if you're oily. It doesn't matter if this primer has 4 different oils. You're gonna love it. Also, it has a pump, which is amazing, and this is holy great. So the last one, yes, the last one. This primer, it is freaking expensive. I was like, damn, I really need this primer. When I saw the reviews on this primer, I was like, God, I need to try this primer. Oh yeah, this is the Guerlain L'Or Pure Radiance Face Primer. I love this primer more than the rest of the primers that I have. This primer, it is glorious. I love it. The packaging, oh my God, look this packaging. I really love this makeup brand. It is so freaking expensive. I have one bronzer that the price, I think the price of that bronzer was $50 freaking, and it is my favorite bronzer in my whole collection. Also, the foundation, I think it was 70 something, I'm not sure, and it's one of my freaking favorite foundations. So at this line, it is so damn expensive, but it's amazing. It is a great brand. It is a great line, and I love it. So the price of this primer, it is $74. Yeah, it is pricey, but it works so great. You can feel the lifting effect on your face when you apply this primer. The combination of this primer with their foundation, God, it looks beautiful. My face, my skin looks beautiful when I'm using both. And also you can feel the glow, like the natural glow, because it also have like gold sparkles on it. Also, it is a pump primer, which I love, and it feels like cool, and it's like, it feels like water, like water. And oh my God, the smell, God, it smells amazing. And actually the whole collection, the whole line smells great because the bronzer smells amazing. Oh my God, the feeling of this, it is not dry, not like super dry, but it is not sticky, and after a few minutes it feels like nothing. You know, you can feel the difference. So I'm gonna show you the packaging. Let me give you a close-up. Hold on one second. Look how beautiful this packaging is. So you can get this primer, or you know, the whole Guerlain makeup line at Sephora. It is not available in all stores. When I was living in Texas, I bought the bronzer, but they didn't have like anything else. And I'm living now in Missouri, and in my Sephora, they don't have the line. If you are oily, if you're dry, if you're a combination, if you're normal, you're gonna love this primer. It works amazing. I haven't tried this during the summer. I bought this during the fall. Yeah, I think it was like 1 month ago. So the weather wasn't like super, super hot. But my foundation stays all day. And I tried this with the Girl Line foundation and also with another foundations, and it works amazing. So this is it. I gave you guys different options from, different prices, from the most cheaper options that I have, to the most expensive. So I think that's it. I think we're done. And as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like it. If you like the video, please give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Mwah.